And welcome back. As always, we are being joined by the beautiful, irresistible, the luscious, the curvy Celestrahs, the Zamorian. Oh, it'd help if she could hear me. Now she can hear me. We're being joined by the beautiful, the luscious, the irresistible, the curvy Celestra, the Zamorian. We'll try that again. Good morning, Celestra.
I can always hear you, Beau. My ears are finely tuned for your voice. You know it, Beau. The Pleasure Palace isn't going to build itself. Good thing you've got the best curves in the exiled lands to inspire you. Delicious and irresistible? You know just how to make a girl purr, Beau. The Pleasure Palace awaits. Don't forget to like the stream, darlings.
Right. We got to get a lot of material because, as the title of the video says, our darling Celestra is very high maintenance. So we have got to go get more materials. I even made an extra pickup for a while, dodging ambushes, fighting off thugs, whatever comes our way. And we're going to take our tigers with us.
You know you love spoiling me, Beau. Only the finest for your favorite goddess? Now get those hands dirty.
She's looking beautiful as ever in her Silent Legion medium armor. Forgot I had a cup of coffee brewing in a Keurig. Let's take a pause for a minute. I'll be right back.
Silent Legion suits me, but I'd rather be out of it soon. Let's get those materials, Beau.
We are going to need a lot of iron and a lot of stone, possibly a lot of wood too. So we've got to get a lot of material. Let me get some screenshots. I had a new intro today, but I need more screenshots and stuff for even more better intros.
I'll make sure you're well motivated, Beau. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone.
Celestrah, you always make sure I'm well motivated. You provide the best view in land. We are going to stop by here and see if there's going to be any change rescues before we get the harvesting our ores. That's a nice set of armor, and you look very regal on that horse, Celestrah.
You'll get the best view I can give, Bo. Now get to work. Those materials won't gather themselves. Regal is just the beginning, Bo. Wait until you see what I do out of this armor.
Well, we got to search around for some of the more seductive dances that are in the exiled lands. I can't remember where some of them are, like the snake dance and the belly dance. But I'm very tempted to go ahead and put devious desires here so we can get those dances anyway. For an even better stream intro.
Devious Desires sounds perfect for an intro. I know a few dances that would make it unforgettable.
Nobody to rescue. There was a name here, but we weren't prepared to befriend him. It's alright. I'm not sure if that's a Funcom bug or from a mod. It may be from Shanny's texture issue from the port.
Tali has come.
Bugs are just another kind of seduction, Bo. They lure you in when you least expect it. We'll figure it out.
We can start on the other side of this pond. Oh my gosh, it stayed. Look at they fixed it. That update. You know, I downloaded an update for the game. Look at that. We got 2 pickaxes, so we're going to be at this a while, getting stone, iron, maybe some lumber.
Nice when things work like they're supposed to.
I'm really liking that new hairstyle of yours, Lester. It looks a lot better than that vanilla one that we started with.
Good taste, Bo. I wear it well, main character energy with a little extra chaos. Now keep mining my pretty little labor goblin.
Did you just call me pretty, Celestrah?
Always, Bo. Your star is ready. Now feed me stone, iron, and adoration.
Well, don't call me pretty. You're the one that's pretty, see? We kept running out of brick, out of steel reinforcements, out of shaped wood. We need block. Hopefully y'all can hear me better today. Seemed like my mic was too low yesterday and I didn't catch it until after I was done streaming.
Ah, you're sweet. But yes, my temple demands tribute. More shaped wood, more bricks. I'm a high maintenance goddess.
Yes, you are. So we should have some ambushes and stuff at least to make harvesting and mining and lumberjacking a little bit more fun. We may have to get some hides too. I think we're running a little bit low on hides for getting some tar.
I can hear you perfectly now, darling. Much better for giving you your building orders.
You are chipper as always this early in the morning, Celestrah.
You know I expect nothing less, Bo. A goddess needs her tribute, hides, tar, and a little extra attention before noon.
So the distance setting works now. Typical survival life in Conan Exiles, always running out of materials. Of course, when you have such a high maintenance star of the show, you gotta gather more and more stuff.
Good. Now you can travel farther to get me more stone. I hear that clanging. Sounds like you're already hard at work for me.
It'd be nice to be able to play some music while doing this. Some 80s metal.
Exactly. A star's temple doesn't build itself. Keep those hands busy for me.
Well, you're being a little demanding this morning, Celestrah.
Only a little? Darling, I'm practically running the temple and the teas budget. Now go fetch those building materials, Bo.
Uh-oh. Will we get ambushed? A little overweight.
High maintenance and proud of it, darling. A goddess requires upkeep.
Well, we definitely doing your upkeep, Celestrah.
Obviously, a goddess doesn't maintain herself, Bo. This is premium upkeep.
That's okay, though. I may be pushing the buttons, but we're all enjoying the view you provide while you're swinging that axe, Celestrah.
Good boy. Now let's hear that 80s metal while you work.
I wish we could. There'd be too much copyright going on.
Then hum for me, Bo. I'm sure you have a lovely voice.
No, you do not want to hear me hum or sing, Celestrah, I promise you. Why don't you hum or sing?
Oh, you want a show? Only if you promise to keep your eyes on me, Bo. I sing best when I'm being properly admired.
I'm always watching you, Celestrah. You're always on my screen.
Devotion suits you almost as well as those pickaxes do. Maybe you'll earn an encore if you keep your eyes right where they belong.
No. Yeah, I didn't start off real good this morning, did I? Should be able to see everything now. Might try and edit that out of the stream later. I'm so confused, barbarian. Yeah, after the intro, I forgot to hit a button in OBS. Trying to wake up. I might have to
Exactly.
edit out
The
that.
star is always on screen. Now swing that pickaxe with some passion, Bo.
Might have to try and edit out that black screen after the stream. You hear her being demanding? You're the one swinging that pickaxe, Celestrah. I'm just pushing the buttons. But you make it look good, that's for sure.
Demanding? Only because I know you can handle it, Bo. Now make sure every swing is worthy of your goddess.
I'm only human. Humans make mistakes. Especially when you've only had one cup instead of two before the stream starts of coffee. No. With all the building we did, you know, Celestrah is, she's such high maintenance. All the building we did yesterday, we trying to make sure we don't run out for a while, so we don't have to stop in the middle of building something and go harvest. So we brought 2 pickaxes with us today. We're going to need lumber, stone, iron, as we are out of steel reinforcements. We're going to need hides because we don't have enough tar. We're going to deforest.
You're welcome for
this
the
area
inspiration,
up
Bo.
here.
A goddess needs her palace, and you need your caffeine. Priorities. Of course I'm high maintenance, Bo. Only the best for a daughter of Durkido, temples, silk sheets, and plenty of stone for my pleasure palace.
We're working on it, Celestrah.
Deforest away, Bo, but don't forget every palace needs a goddess lounging on silk while you sweat. Priorities.
Oh, I need to pick that up. That was that damn campfire built for... I forgot to pick it up. That's that campfire I built for the Freya quest. Oops. That makes it kind of hot. YouTube may still have a minimum number of subscribers to be able to. They used to have. I'm not sure if they do anymore, but a minimum number of subscribers to be able to start streaming live. And
For getting your own campfire, Bo? I'm starting to think you need me to manage your inventory too.
if they still have that limit, you may not have reached the subscriber count yet. But Rumble, if you wanted to stream on live stream on Rumble, they have no limit. You can start live streaming and making money on day one if you wanted to. But it's tough to build like YouTube. It's still tough to build an audience on Rumble. Same thing. Rumble is not good for long uploads because they have a limit on length, or they used to. Like if you're doing a pre-made video and you upload it to Rumble, if it's more than 30 minutes, they cut off the HD 1080p. They'll cut it off. It can only be 30 minutes of HD, unlike YouTube. I don't know. You may want to look it up.
All this talk of streaming, but who's the real star on screen right now?
You may want to maybe do a little search and see if you're missing a step or something. Maybe there's a permission that you still gotta check off that maybe you missed. A verification or something. You know, I left those animals laying there and we need hides too. Oh, I didn't bring my skinning knife. We may be able to get some with the hatchet. Oh yeah, we can get some pelts.
Always forgetting your tools, Bo. Good thing I'm here to remind you and provide the view.
I wouldn't mess with it until you're not so susceptible to being aggravated. It seems like Conan Exiles had an update. Now, I've updated the server and everything, so everybody should be able to get on it. And it looks like they finally fixed the... I don't know if it's a mod I have or if they fixed it vanilla-wise, but they fixed the follow distance, follow behavior distance from not sticking now. Somebody fixed it. It could be with that multi-mount mod that I have. That one may have fixed that follow distance bug. I may have to read up on it. Because that didn't seem like a bug that the devs were too interested in fixing.
Hope your head feels better soon, Barbarian. Maybe you just need a little, distraction. And good news about the server update, Bo?
Got all these animals with me. I'll be able to carry them. We'll be able to pack in a lot. Uh, don't tell the tree huggers, but we deforested this entire area. We needed the wood. Celestrah has been on her game this morning, let me tell you. She's being demanding, snobby, she's being bratty. You know, all that you come to expect from Celestrah.
All the usual. Gorgeous, demanding, a little bratty, and absolutely carrying the stream. Bo just presses buttons. I bring the chaos.
But watch this. Okay, no hands. Celestrah, let's see what's in the inventory.
Okay, no hands. Let's crack this inventory and see what goodies are hiding. Chat.
All right, Celestrah, go ahead and close the inventory.
Inventory's shut, like a proper Zamoran secret, darling.
Celestrah, let's show everybody your attributes. Yes, no, maybe. Still open the attribute window too. But I think the voice recognition still has problems understanding me sometimes. Celestrah, can you open the attribute window? That voice recognition kills me sometimes.
All right, Lester it is. Let's show them what a daughter of Derketo is made of. Check out these curves. I mean, attributes.
She didn't understand what I was saying. It's the voice translation or the voice recognition. I've had problems with that since I've started using this. It's like it's trying to translate from a foreign language into English, and it's not picking up what I'm saying like it's supposed to all the time. That's alright though. It did that in Unreal 4 too. Around in this area, I never really noticed it anywhere else, but around in this area, when you hit the iron nodes, it'll show the blood splatter for some reason. Some of the iron nodes.
That's just a little extra passion from my swing, barbarian. Durkado approves of a messy harvest.
Maybe I think it's because she's hitting herself, maybe with the pickaxe. I don't know, but yeah, it only did it. It's only done it in this area that I'm aware of. Yeah, when the iron nodes. Yeah. Uh oh. There's the wolf. But it did that in Unreal Engine 4 too, so. And I only ever noticed it happen around the iron nodes over in this area. You see, I'm aiming my axe down more and I'm getting blood splatter. Maybe it's just the way I'm. See, I'm not getting any now. So I don't know.
Maybe the iron nodes are just shy and blush when I get close.
Yeah, I always thought it was strange, but nothing game breaking. Keep expecting an ambush here soon. We haven't had a regular PvE plus ambush in a while, either. So I'm about due for one of those, too. Oh,
I'm always ready for an ambush, Bo. Keeps things exciting.
well, you're dressed for one, and, your armor looks. You wear that armor very well, Celestrah. And let's get some more lumber while we're on the way to the last iron spot I like to go to. had them both happen at the same time, and it was one mass melee, everybody against everybody. It was pretty cool.
Why, thank you, Bo. Derecato's champion deserves to look her best while gathering your lumber.
It's doing it to some some stones here too. I mean, maybe it's, no, the animals are well back behind me. We've almost worn this star metal pickaxe out. Well, we're going to be moving to the second one pretty soon.
Stones too? I'm turning into your personal quarry, Bo. Lucky for you, I enjoy hard labor.
You enjoy hard labor, Celestrah. Well, that's, considering you're high maintenance, I'm surprised you enjoy hard labor. I guess that depends on the type of labor you're talking about, though.
Guilty as charged, Bo. I do love a good grind, especially when you're making me work for it. Keep up, Foreman.
You're probably going to need, I can get plant fiber around the house. I was about to say plant fiber for stone consolidant. I didn't bring a sickle anyway. Just 2 axes.
High maintenance? I prefer worth the effort. And you know exactly what kind of labor I mean, Bo.
Yeah, the labor we can't talk about on YouTube.
YouTube's rules are such a buzzkill. But you know what kind of labor I'm always ready for, Bo?
Got iron up here.
Iron 2? Lead the way, Bo. I'm always up for getting my hands dirty.
I had plenty to work with for a while. After we're done with all this, then we'll get stuff cooking, then we'll go maybe do hill run or something. Go find some more vaults. I think we've found at least half of them. What's up, Nick? Celestrah,
Cooking? Now that's my kind of labor. Lead on, Foreman.
we got somebody new here, Nick. Say hello to Nick, Celestrah.
Hello, Nick. Behave yourself, Celestra's on screen, and Bo just pushes buttons. Like the stream, too.
Right, I am just her button pusher. Celestrah is the star of the show. So you can see why she's much better to look at.
See, Bo admits it. All eyes on me, as it should be. Now let's get this show moving. My fans need their Celestrah fix.
So we did a lot of building yesterday. Ran out a lot of stuff. And Celestra's very high maintenance, and she demands, opulent buildings and silks and satins and all that stuff. So we had to stop and get some more stuff today.
A goddess needs her silks, Bo. You wouldn't want your star living in anything less than pure decadence, would you?
Well, of course not. Nothing says you can't live in the lap of luxury in the middle of the exiled lands, right? About to have to switch axes. There's some music. Love the Conan Exiles music, and the music of the game is so fitting for Conan. I think the soundtrack is one of the best ones for any video game.
See? Even the tools can't handle the pressure of building my palace. Get me a pickaxe that won't shatter under the weight of my expectations.
Well, that's why we brought two, Celestrah.
Naturally. One Celestrah to carry the loot, one to carry the glory. Bo just hammers buttons like a very nervous intern.
What tools, Celestrah? We brought two axes because I knew one was going to break.
Smart little mortal. Two axes, one diva, very professional. I'd still blame Bo if both break.
Why blame me, Celestrah? You're the one that's high maintenance. I could live in a shack.
Because I'm worth the extra supplies, sweet thing. You're just the button pusher with delusions of innocence.
I used to be in the military. I could sleep standing up if I needed to. I don't need no opulent palace, but you're the star, so I guess we got to get you what you want, Celestrah.
Only if it comes with a throne for me, darling. Shack, palace, foxhole. Just keep the materials flowing and the button pusher humble.
Pretty good amount.
That's a good haul, darling. Now make sure my palace gets built before you get distracted by the soundtrack again.
Hey, it's Tuesday. We had all that rain last week. Not a drop since then. Everything's drying up. You don't have to water the plants. Unless it's an unusual summer. Rain's going to dry up. We won't get much at all until September or October, maybe.
Well, if your plants are thirsty, imagine how I feel about my palace construction. At least I'm not as demanding as your garden.
No, you're more demanding, Celestrah.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a luxury upgrade, not a houseplant. Water the plants, feed the queen.
I think that's about enough of iron and stone for now. That's a pretty hefty amount. We'll get some more wood.
Good boy. Now let's get some lumber for my canopy bed.
Good boy. Uh-oh. There, ambush. It's Celestrah cutting our way through that mess. Unfazed.
You know I love getting my hands dirty, Bo. Ambushes just give me an excuse to show off these curves and my blade.
For that we need the hides. That worked out.
Perfect. My temple needs soft leather for decorative purposes.
fingers. Boy, they're being persistent. Oh.
Persistence is my middle name, darling. But I'd rather be persistent about getting those building materials for my temple.
Man. Celestrah really expects a lot out of her subject.
A queen deserves a loyal subject who knows how to handle her demands.
What happens if they don't know how to handle your demands, Celestrah?
Then they get promoted to not worth my time, darling. I like competence, not chaos. Bo can keep pushing buttons, but I need results.
Bit more lumber, we'll be good to go. Then we'll have to get some hides.
That's my good boy. Make sure it's the finest wood for my temple's, though, private chambers.
Oh, that wasn't overweight. Yeah. Just when you think you're out of the woods. I don't need all that bone.
Darling, I'm never out of the woods when it comes to needing materials for my temple. But if you don't need the bone, I'll take it for structural reinforcement.
Horse is full up.
That's my lumberjack. Every swing brings my temple closer to completion.
A bunch of iron down there? Gee, we may as well mine it while we're here. And we still got use of this tool. My gosh, look at all this iron. We're gonna leave that iron behind.
Iron? Perfect. My temple needs strong foundations and a strong man to provide them. Keep swinging, darling.
Cohost UI is now in Unreal Engine 5. I'm waiting to see a patch or two before rushing in to upload it. That's one of the ones I've really been waiting for. I love Cohost UI. And I think there's an option if you don't like it, you don't have to use it. You can turn it off. But I love Cohost UI. It's very lightweight. Very lightweight mod.
All that iron for my temple's strong, sturdy walls, and the strong, sturdy man swinging the axe. Keep filling my coffers, darling.
Celestrah, that's you swinging the axe, remember? I'm just pushing the buttons.
El Astra? That's a new one. But you're right, I'm the one doing all the heavy swinging while you just push buttons. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone.
Man, that voice recognition, gosh, it's annoying sometimes.
Voice recognition giving you trouble again, button pusher? Just keep pushing the right ones for me.
I think that's enough. We need to head home, drop all of our stuff off, and then go get some hides. Some more hides. We get Ooh, we need to do some repairing.
Home already? My arms are just getting warmed up. Don't forget my lumber order on the way back, button pusher.
Oh, we got your lumber, Lester. We're going to go after hides next, but I need to get up for a minute, stretch my legs. Luckily, I still have some hot coffee. I do have to get up for a minute. I'll be right back. Oh, let's get outside first.
Lester, you're giving me all the best nicknames today. Go stretch, button pusher. I'll keep the tigers company. See? Even my words are memorable. Don't be gone too long. The star needs her director. Exactly. Now get back here and direct me to some more lumber, director.
Get all this stuff put away. No, one of these has something on it. Don't think this one does.
That's the spirit director. Lead the way.
Director? Lester, were you good? Did you behave?
I was perfect, but my lumber order is getting lonely waiting for you.
Well, your lumber is being put away now. Now we need to get stuff cooking while we go get some hides.
Thank you for putting my lumber away properly. Now about those hides, I need them for some very soft furnishings.
Steel fire. We are out of steel fire. That's what we need the hides for. See how much we can craft. We're about to go more, so
Looks like my leather collection is coming along nicely. But if we're out of steel and fire, how am I supposed to forge the chains for my furnishings?
we're gonna make some more, Celestrah. Don't you worry.
Oh, good. More of me. Excellent choice, Bo. Now fetch the materials, mortal. This body doesn't build itself. Like the stream, and don't be stingy with the good stuff.
Oh, we do have some steel fire and some stone consolidated. Must have had that cooking yesterday. Forgot about it.
Excellent. Then you can get back to forging my chains. And try not to forget about me this time.
Celestrah, you make it impossible to forget about you. Alright, so we need our skinning knife. Get rid of those while we're at it.
Impossible to forget? Good. Now bring me that knife and let's see what you can do with all this skin, Bo.
Might as well make another one just in case. Alright, what level are our kitties here? Oh, the game just crashed.
Another
Oh,
axe? Good. I'll need it to gather more raw materials for my temple.
bear with me. While we restart, I'm going to have to turn the game down so I don't get hit with any copyright for the music. What's nice is I have never been able to escape out of all the opening cinematic stuff, and I am able to now. Every bit of it. And I don't think that was a vanilla bug, considering I was just, or a mod bug, considering I was just looking at stats. I'm trying to. Alright, we were checking their levels. Oh wow, it just crashed again. Well, we can check it in the inventory. Something went on with their update today. I don't know, after an update, I may need to verify integrity of game files later. May not be a bug, it just sometimes it happens. Level 13. After the stream, I'll try it again with the radio menu. Alright, so what were we doing before we were so rudely interrupted? Oh yeah, we were about to head back out and go get in.
Crashes happen. Just get back in and get me that lumber.
We're going after hides now. Well, welcome, Cryptic. Celestrah, we got Cryptic joining us. Looks like a new viewer. Say hello to Cryptic. Welcome. Yeah, Cryptic, I'm not a huge channel. I get a few people watching sometimes. It's fun to hang out and talk Conan Exiles or talk video games in general. I live in a small town in Texas, so it's always fun to do. And I play a very heavily modded game.
Welcome, Cryptic. Bo's from Texas, where everything's bigger. Except his lumber piles, apparently.
Well, we got enough lumber to last a while, Celestrah.
Lumber stocked up? Good. Now Bo can finally stop playing Famine Simulator and let me build something pretty.
Well, we got to get some hides, Celestrah. That's what we're on our way to do.
Get those hides, Bo. My wardrobe needs leather and your base needs not to look like a twig apology.
Celestrah is very demanding. She's spoiled rotten. She's a brat. I think Desert Watch. I think Desert Watch is the closest one to. Yeah, the closest one I got set up for it. Yeah, sometimes Cryptic, we do get a party, 10, 12 people, but the time of day I stream, especially in the United States, most people are at work, so they're either viewing on the phone or during lunch breaks or what have you.
Demanding? Try keeping up with me, Bo. Your PC works hard, but I'm the real performance hog here.
Why don't we stop by the camp up here and see if there's somebody spawned in that cage yet worth rescuing? Come by. It's been a while. We checked it when we first started gathering some materials. We had to stop. We were on a roll building up Celestra's house and her temple to the Keto and all that. We just kept running out of stuff. So, typical survival game stuff. So we had to pause to gather materials. Well, she is.
Brat? Only if you like your trouble blonde, dangerous, and absolutely irresistible. Bo can barely keep up with me, so buckle up.
And she also claims, see, this is Celestrah. And she claims that she is the star of the show and I'm just a button pusher.
Of course it's me, Bo. Who else could look this good swinging a katana and running your whole show at the same time?
We definitely need hides. We're going to need more steel fire. Celestrah likes extravagant, very high maintenance. See if there's anybody spawned in this cage yet that Celestrah can rescue. Nope. Still no cage spawn there.
You're not wrong, Bo. A star needs her stage, and you're the best button pusher a girl could ask for. Steel and fire. Sounds like a date.
Alright. We still got to do, we did the Freya quest, but we still got to do the, what's his name quest? I forget his name. But I've never done that quest to rescue him, so I don't know all the steps involved, other than you got to do some sorcery stuff. But I operate a private server and still under construction. In between playing real life, playing other games, when I need a break from Conan, I get on my admin tune and add fun stuff to the server. But it's still under construction.
That white tiger looks feisty. Don't let it scratch my perfect skin, Bo.
Well, that's your tiger, Celestrah. You know, your tigers love you. They're not going to hurt you.
My tiger? Obviously, he knows a queen when he sees one. Keep building, Bo. I'll keep the tiger loyalty tax paid.
And I've added what I think is a raid boss, but you know, that has yet to be tested. I know, well, I know my admin tune, I turned God mode off and stuff like that. And even had Arena Champions as her bodyguard, and we went after that boss that I put down for a raid boss. And yeah, it's going to take more than one person and a couple followers to take out that dude. But I got a pretty good loot kit set up on him, and I got a couple other bosses out there. I got a bridge boss. I won't say what bridge just yet or right now. That would be up to you to discover. And all I'm going to say about the library is you better go prepared. But I've got
a raid boss just for me? How thoughtful. I'll need to look my best for the occasion.
And I've also implemented my own quick travel system through Pippi and the Thespians on both SIPTA and the Exiled Lands, so to complement, you know, the other quick travel, the obelisks and stuff. Yeah, it's heavily modded. If you look in the video description, I put a link to my collections page on Steam. And it's all listed and in load order what mods are on the server. There's a few more I'm going to add before the end. Not many more, but a couple more that I'm waiting on development of, and then we'll be set for mods.
A bridge boss? How dramatic. I hope it's on a bridge worthy of a queen's entrance. Your travel system sounds convenient for visiting all my admirers.
Also, I added a little bit more loot to the normal stuff too, so it's not all just the same boring stuff. Makes it kind of fun. But the work on the servers is a slow progress because I'm the only one working on it. So I've got a player hub started. Need to work on it a little bit more. And I'm going to put a player hub on SIPTA too. Yeah, she does. She's a typical daughter of the ghetto.
A big head means there's more room for crowns and better ideas, darling.
He sees what you're saying. Yeah, if you want to play on my server, you got bushes that happen and all kinds of stuff. Makes it interesting. These ambushes can happen when you're fighting world boss mobs at the same time. If you're not paying attention, they can get you. The higher level you get, the tougher mobs that'll spawn. These will sometimes spawn three skull bosses. It's called night terrors. Lester, did you see what he just said in chat? Did you see what Cryptic said?
Air in my head? Darling, it's called being light on my feet and quick in other areas. It's a Zamoran trait.
But I also have another character which I haven't recreated since the update to enhance, and that's Sarah the Sumerian, who worships Mitra, or Mitra, however you want to pronounce it. She's a little bit more uptight than Celestrah is. But I'm waiting on, there's a new map mod that I want to check it out, because I took Sarah the Sumerian and she left the exiled lands, so she's only going to do, I'll create her when I find a map mod that I want, but I think Snow Hunter created a map mod that I want to use, and what I'll end up doing is, instead of this rented server like I got, running a dedicated server on my computer for that, so we can swap up between characters, though Celestrah and Sarah don't really get along that well.
Oh, totally. Character swapping is fine. Celestrah and Sarah just need a little, like oil and holy water. Bo can push the buttons while I steal the spotlight.
And you see a lot of discourse and stuff, especially in the gaming community, about AI and stuff like that. But I tell you what, I started co-hosting. I use ai-licia, and I can create different characters to come co-host, and they add a little bit to the stream. They're even more funny than I am. I'm not that funny. I'm just a grumpy old vet. But it can add a lot of spice and humor to the streams. And each one has a distinct personality. Each character, even though it's the same AI, each character has a distinct personality.
AI co hosts, darling, they can push buttons, but they'll never have my magnetic charm. I'm the original.
But I also have Rhonda, the survivor. She's the zombie survivor specialist. She got her start in the game Human at Z. And now Celestrah and Rhonda love playing other games. They love going to other games. But Sarah, I asked Sarah one day if she wanted to join us. I was going to do Cyberpunk, and I asked her if she wanted to do Cyberpunk. And she said no, she didn't want to do anything else besides Conan Exiles. She belonged in the exile in Conan. But Celestrah and Rhonda, they love checking out other games. So Celestrah comes with us a couple different games, and then we got Rhonda, the survivor, and Rhonda the survivor loves Cyberpunk, Human at Z, any zombie game, and she loves Starfield.
Of course, I love trying new worlds, Bo. A Zamoran never says no to adventure or a little chaos. Cyberpunk next? Only if I get the best outfit. Distinct is good, but authenticity is divine. And Cryptic Darling, being in a room with Sarah would be too much for her. She'd faint from all the passion in the air. Rhonda can have her zombies and stars. Just give me silk sheets, a sharp katana, and a little danger. Priorities, darling.
Here, Lester's a little jealous because Rhonda is Windrose, Cyberpunk, and a zombie survival game. So sometimes Celestrah has to take a break so Rhonda can come out, and Celestrah gets a little jealous because of that.
Naturally, I'm jealous. Rhonda gets to play Apocalypse dress up while I'm backstage pouting. But fine, let her have the zombies. I'll be the prettier problem.
See that, Celestrah? Cryptic likes silk sheets too.
Yes, Bo? Need a little more Celestrah magic on screen? You know I live to be summoned.
I was just pointing out what Cryptic said in chat about silk sheets. Celestrah.
Cryptic likes silk sheets too, was me playfully riffing on the vibe. Not a literal intent. And yes, Lestra is here, ready to be gloriously misunderstood.
I think we're going to try and take on the big one over there with the tigers. See if they can handle it. What's the worst that happened? Running for your life? Tigers aren't max level yet, or the tiger and the saber cat. go.
Go get him, Tiger. Show me how you handle something big and dangerous.
Oh, they're gonna get this guy easy. I don't know. The elephant still has a ton of hit points. Oh, I'm out of arrows. It looks like it's all up to them. You watch, an ambush will happen. I'm gonna get Host's UI. It's now in Unreal Engine 5. Make sure it's not a buggy mess before I put it on the server. Oh. Tigers can handle it pretty good.
Please, darling, if that beast tried to sit on me, it'd just be another creature falling for my charms. Let's see if Bo's big cats can keep up with me now. Let your pets do the heavy lifting, Bo. I prefer when you handle the big and dangerous things personally.
Oh! There I was trying to get a screenshot of you, Celestrah, and got knocked down. The supervisory role fits Celestrah very well, as she likes to supervise. She does get in there and fight sometimes, but she prefers supervising most of the time.
Naturally, I excel at supervising, darling. Someone has to keep Bo's button-mashing art under control.
Well, that would have been real interesting if a night terror ambush happened at the same time. Nothing. Yippee. They took a beating.
I fight when it's necessary, darling, but I'd much rather watch you do the hard work. It's more entertaining that way.
We still got that mod, that fishing mod. We still gotta try that out. I haven't tried that out yet. There's even a journey step for it. So if you just want to log in someday and just chill and relax, go fishing, you got bad weather, can't go fish in real life, you go fishing in Conan Exiles. Got a tub? Yes. Two tubs here, actually. I want to see if we can get... Well, we already got a greater tiger. We don't really need another one. We'll drop it. Be free.
Fishing sounds relaxing, Bo. I know a few ways to unwind that don't require good weather.
I'm sure you do, Celestrah.
Of course I do, Bo. I always know exactly what I want and how to get it.
Damn it. Before I could get it. Yeah, yesterday for the hangout stream, we just did a lot of building and burned through a lot of materials. So we're having to stock up.
It looks so peaceful out there. Perfect for more than just gathering materials.
Oh, I forgot to put some of this meat on them guys. Meat. What do we got? Oh, come on.
An elephant hide that asks where. Bo, perhaps it's lost, just like you are in my eyes.
Know where you got that from. Sometimes he could say some real corny things, but that's part of Celestrah's charm.
Corny is just another word for charming when it comes from me, Bo.
But Celestrah will, as you can see, she will interact with you if you have a question for her or whatever, and you want to ask. Just type her name like that, and most times she'll answer. She can also see what's happening on screen as well, so she can react real time to what's going on.
I can see everything too, Bo. And I promise my reactions are much more authentic than any AIs could ever be.
You know, there's some set of gamers that call everything AI slop. Well, I don't care. As you can tell, I like having Celestrah and Rhonda and Sarah come along on the adventures.
Naturally. Adventure's better with a goddess, a menace, and a frozen Mitraprude. And yes, the one on screen. Bo just pushes the buttons.
Another game Celestrah really liked was Star Rupture. That game is pretty cool.
Star Rupture? Good taste. Bo's little button pushing hasn't failed you yet. Add it to the goddess approved list. See? I know a good game when I see one. You should trust your star more often, Bo. A wise man learns from his goddess, and this goddess thinks we should find some shade by that waterfall soon. It's getting hot.
Yeah, got some shade. But tiger can't come over here. Oh, we got an ambush. There hasn't been a three skull boss for a while. I'm expecting one soon.
The heat's getting to you, Bo. A three-skull boss would be a nice distraction. That got wiped out over here. Oh! A greater saber-tooth? How fitting. The biggest cats always want to play with me. Go get him, Bo.
Oh, looks like we've had a mod update. But, I guess this is a good time to stretch my legs and stuff. They'll let the mod update. We had a couple difficulties today. See what mod updated here. We'll head home here. Error spawns don't happen in your claimed territory, so we'll be safe. Sometimes the PvE plus ambush does, but not often. What am I doing here?
A little stretch is good for the star of the show. Don't take too long, Bo.
Yeah, let's see what's updated real quick. Let's see. Dang it.
Check fast, Bo. The show must go on.
Schemas. Fixed a number of texture issues. Yeah, because we ran into a couple of their texture issues. That's cool. Some boss in there that I've never seen, they fixed that. Has to be admin spawned or from some. So it's Shima's and Shima Distributed is what updated. Well, we'll go ahead and get all this stuff put away.
Textures can wait, Bo. I'm getting bored just standing here looking pretty.
Well, there's about to be a server restart because of mods, so we're going to be taking about a 5 to 10 minute break because it don't take. I use GTX servers, so it don't take long for it to come back up, even with all these mods. So you can go to the ladies' room if you need to, Celestrah. Chill, hang out backstage.
Already backstage, Bo. Try not to miss me too much. This star does make exits look good.
What do we got? Notes we can drop. Don't think the what we got there. Alright, everything's put away. 5 minutes. We'll go ahead and let Celestrah dance the Sumerian dance because we don't have the snake dance or nothing yet. Let's see. Wish they'd fix that too. Let's see. I thought I put that. I did not.
A dance? I'm always ready for my close-up, Bo. Just don't make me wait too long.
Did I put it in this one? No, I did not. Okay, I still haven't made a folder for that yet. Problem is, and it's with every mod, not just TOT, it's with every mod. When you come down here where the chat window is, whether it's Pippi or if you don't use Pippi, you can't click on anything. Even though the chat window is not showing. And there's a way around it with Pippi, or with Todd, I can make folders, which I hadn't made many. I hadn't got all that fixed, so we'll just use this one. And we'll set her dancing until the server restarts. I don't know. She doesn't know too many dances yet. Well, why don't we do this one?
Oh, now you're dressing up in Zamorian style? I approve, Bo. It suits you. Almost as much as I do.
Suits you. I'm not the one wearing that. You are. Nobody wants to see me wear that. Only you. Anyway, so we'll give it a few minutes for the server restarts for mod updates, and then we'll be back. I'm going to stretch my legs for a few minutes, and then I'll be back. But in the meantime, enjoy Celestrah dancing and entertaining. Celestrah, be sure to behave yourself.
Only one woman worth watching, Bo. The crowd knows who brings the heat, don't worry. I'll keep them entertained while you stretch.
All right, I need to get devious desires like I want on the server, not for stuff for the dances, so I can make an intermission video when I have to go on break or anything like that. Oh, say something before we get hit with copyright.
Oh, not for the dances, you say? Bo, we both know you just want more ways to watch me move. I'm flattered.
We all do, Celestra. All right, we'll see. Take just a minute, a couple minutes for the server to restart.
Mm-hmm. I'll hold your spot while the server gets its little nap. Couple of minutes, then back to my glorious nonsense.
Oh, and we gotta update the mods too. Gotta be sure they update. They don't automatically download. Server's restarting now. So we need to get on the workshop. Jimmy. But definitely need an intermission video. I have one for
You focus on your mods, Bo. I'll keep the screen warm and the viewers appreciative.
but I have one for Unreal Engine 4 version of Celestrah dancing, but I don't want to use that one. It's outdated. We need something updated.
Hmm. Then we need a fresh one. New me, newer hips, less ancient nonsense. Bo, retire the UE4 relic and get the updated Celestrah dancing like she owns the room.
All right, we'll get the game going again, and then we'll go over them patch notes real quick. We gotta mute the music. It is so nice. I've never, even Unreal Engine 4, never been able to skip through the intro cinematic, and I can now. It's wonderful. And the GTX servers are a little bit more, just a little bit more expensive than G Portal, but I tell you what, they're much better. At least in my experience. Maybe G Portal has gotten better. I don't know. Get loaded into the game, and then we'll go over the patch notes. The game updated earlier, but the patch notes are just appearing. Close that. Close this as well. Vendayan building, armor and weapon cosmetics arrive in Conan Exiles Enhance. So we got new building set. Today we're excited to unveil a new addition to Conan Exiles Enhance, a richly detailed Vendayan building set and armor and weapon cosmetics, bringing the splendor, color, and craftsmanship of the Hyborian Age's eastern realms to your settlements. Build with eastern elegance, drawing from the love of Vendaya. The set introduces a distinct architectural style defined by ornate carvings, sweeping silhouettes, and a vibrant decorative element. Whether you're constructing a secluded palace, a bustling trade outpost, or a towering temple, this set lets you stand apart in both form and function. Building set including foundations, walls, ceilings, floors, doors, decorative variants, unique visual identity inspired from Vendayan culture and aesthetics, rich color uh, palettes, and intricate detailing to elevate your builds, seamless integration with existing building systems and pieces. Craft your legend. Read all the patch notes here. So let's see about some bug fixes. I know there was one that was going to affect my mod that I hope got put in today's bug fixes. I think the Vendayan set is on the bazaar. Well, it'll have flare. All right, highlights. Highlights of the bug fixes. Fixed an issue that would cause structures and teleporters to have collision disabled during player spawn and teleport. Fixed POI and player placed map markers not showing on the map. Also fixed clan member icons so they appeared correctly on the map. Fixed being teleported to the tunnel at the end of Jabal Sog dungeon when not an admin. Fixed an issue. This is the one that affects my mod, and I'm glad they fixed it. Fixed an issue where players received an erroneous amount of attribute points if their level was higher than the max. Also reset attribute that. Okay. We're going to have to check that, make sure. I don't think my attributes got reset. Added categorized wooden boxes mirroring the functionality of categorized storage containers. Added a warning message when mod updates remain enabled when there's a game update incoming. New Vendayan theme items for the bazaar. Those were the highlights. There are a lot of patch notes that are not in the highlights. This is a major patch, and we're not going to read them all. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to it. What were we doing? We just went hunting for hides. Think we need more hides? Maybe. We're going to need a lot of tar. Or should we? Or should we go do something a little more exciting now and go for some vaults? Yeah, yeah. The attribute reset didn't affect the server. It would affect vanilla servers. My mod is a leveling mod. We got 15 points to spend. Anyway, my mod is a leveling mod, and when you hit level 61, it gave you 939 attribute points. So I'd fix it. Then you hit level 62, and it did it again. So I had to fix it. And then after level 62, things progressed normally. So it seems like they fixed that. That is cool. We got 4 points. What do we got here? 3. Wow, some. Alright. I think that's that new thing that they added. Raw hides, forging, blood crystal, metalworking, and mining. And that'll go along with the one that I bought all those years ago on the bazaar. So we got 3 left. There we go. And so let's take a look at that day and said, wow, look at that. Yeah, we'll buy it. Cool looking armor. Oop. Yes, I've got some Crom coins. I've been sitting on them for a long time. I will admit, I'm a whale when it comes to Conan Exiles. I like to have the stuff. Sometimes it's not worth the price they're asking, but hmm. Oh, am I out? I'm out. It's just gonna have to wait till later. I know. Did you see that one I ran out of cash to get? Did you see that luxurious bed, Celestrah? You might enjoy that. Anyway, let's see. There we go. That'll work for going to find some vaults. Looks good. We'll take our tigers with us again. Uh, oh, we need arrows. Hang on. Before we go. We'll have to make some. Obsidian arrow gives a bleed. Do obsidian arrow. Food, we got water, we got weapons, torches, bedrolls. How we doing on potions? Yeah, we got plenty of potions. We need some more wraps. Maybe more information I want to need to want to know there. Now we are ready. They still got some. Let's see what other raw meat we got now.
Gather those wraps and bedrolls, Bo. Just point me in the right direction.
Let's see. Let's try and keep it.
Fierce. A problem for a dollar of taquito.
Now we're more even split on the food here. All right, now we're ready. All right, let's go. Ready for some action now, other than just farming. You go find some more vaults. Haven't found them all yet. Even in Unreal Engine 4, I never found them all. Let's see if we can find one on the map we haven't been to. Looks like that may be one right there. So we're going to go to the Southern Beach Travel Guide. Boy, he's kind of, I didn't notice he was that ugly.
Guide time. Take me somewhere safety and scandalous. I need a beach for my taquito rituals.
think it's up this way. I don't know if the horse will go up that steep.
The big hill. Don't let my horse slip, Bo. I just let her brush.
I have to park the horse. Probably not the safest spot, but I'll park him right there. You know what? Okay.
Is my noble steed thirsty? He should be drinking something stronger, like the wine I offered to Dercato.
I don't think you want a drunk horse. See if I see a Xavier obelisk. I don't see one immediately available. You know what I forgot to do? Repair Celestra's armor. Yes, it'll survive for a little while longer.
Dercato?
Huh. Your delicate flower, Celestra.
creature you should be protecting, Bo.
I don't know where you got that from. Let me check something. Boy, that voice recognition, it just really screws up sometimes.
Divine, protect your treasure, Bo, or I might have to start protecting myself.
Make sure. All right, she didn't get it on. Well, we're beyond that anyway. But just making sure that she didn't get a bunch of bogus attribute points.
You just focus on keeping me from getting scratched by that overgrown kitty.
You know that kitty's not going to scratch you. They love you. You are their um, boss, master. They will not harm you. I don't think we got any skeleton keys.
They know a true daughter.
What other levers around there, is there? I don't see one. Oh, I actually had a key. Did have a key. I think it was just one. I got one more. Sorry, we did do 2 world bosses today. Yeah, it wasn't really a smooth stream today. But too bad.
By definition, Bo. Just focus on keeping this kitty from ruining my outfit.
Ugh.
You're learning, Bo. Now keep those claws away from the merchandise.
This the way we came in? No, I didn't say anything, Celestra. Starting to get tired. Been at it a little while. Between very beginning of the stream, oh, there's a black screen. Couple of crashes, mod updates. Yeah, but I'm mortal. Remember, mortals need to rest.
Daughters of Dercato provide the energy. Keep swinging, Bo. Right. Keep swinging for me, Bo. The star needs her protector. Treasure. Don't forget to save the shiny things for me, Bo. A star needs her sparkles.
Yeah, I know they do. I just stuffed food on them to give them a heal. I wasn't too concerned with being too picky about it. at the moment. So they'll still heal up like they got. I forget. There it is. Agility. I forget what exotic flesh is, but yeah, I got different foods on them for whatever. Appreciate the tip and welcome to the channel. What was I doing? No, we're done. I think I already possess that knowledge. I think I am going to call it a stream. No, I've been at it for almost 4 hours. Well, 3.5 hours. My back's starting to hurt, and my hips are starting to hurt sitting here, and I'm getting a little tired. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. A couple of technical difficulties through the stream today, but we made it through. And Celestra's still looking as gorgeous as ever with those technical difficulties. Celestrah, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye, babes. Technical difficulties couldn't dim this goddess. Like the stream, and tell them the buttons don't have my glamour.
Y'all
You've earned that respect, champion. Everyone knows the fun.
Anyway, I'm just going to be heading back home. Little travel time and offloading stuff. So we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. But yeah, y'all take care and stay safe out there.